The founder of what would become France's far-right National Party, Jean-Marie Le Pen, has died aged 96. For several decades, the Holocaust denier was France's most controversial political figure before his daughter, Marine Le Pen, reshaped the party to become one of France's main political forces. Our Europe correspondent Catherine Diss joins us now. Catherine, how's Jean-Marie Le Pen being remembered?
Marine Le Pen is really one of the most controversial political figures in France. In 1974, he launched his far-right National Front Party, attracting huge crowds to the streets of Paris. He really rewrote the parameters of politics in France. He really tapped into voter discontent over issues such as immigration and job security, attracting first the attention of the working class there, but really his views, which have been described as racist and xenophobic, aren't being fondly remembered on the streets of modern France.
My reaction is that this is excellent news for us.
He's an extreme right-wing character with ideas completely contrary to ours on everything.
Yeah, as we heard there, Catherine, the immediate reaction is one of him being a controversial figure. What do you think his legacy will be more broadly and in the long term?
Well, look, the power of his party was really built up over 4 decades. He contested 5 presidential elections, winning none of them. But in 2002 race, he qualified, which was a surprising result that led to mass protests on the streets of Paris, which eventually blocked his success. But his legacy really lives on in France, just under a different name and face. In 2011, his daughter, Marine Le Pen, took the reins of the party. She's worked really hard to distance it from its controversial past, but many analysts I've spoken to today say it still has the same core values.
Perhaps the most important thing is his legacy. Since 2011, his daughter took over as the president of his party, reformed it, made it increasingly mainstream. And we now see that his legacy, the party that he created, is now the largest single party in parliament. Actually look at the fundamentals of what they're saying. Not that much has actually changed. They are still at heart a very xenophobic anti-immigrant party.
And for Marine Le Pen to really bring the party into the mainstream, into the consciousness of French voters, in 2015 she was forced to expel her father from the movement that he created after he doubled down on comments that Nazi gas chambers were a mere detail of history, and those remarks for which he made in 1966 he was fined for. Marine Le Pen's party has managed to secure the single largest majority in Parliament in last year's Snap poll, which of course sent France into political chaos. It led to the resignation of 2 prime ministers. So the power that her party now wields is undeniable.